So I have been using this all new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra from about 3 months now, and even though that this is one of the best devices that I have recommended to most of the people and friends and family around me, there is just one thing that has been bugging me along the time, and that is the camera on this smartphone. Now I might not be the first person to make a video about this camera issue on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Since this is a new camera sensor, Samsung did upgrade to an all new 200 megapixel camera sensor for this year. There is an issue with this camera sensor where if you just try to zoom in and out of the camera sensor, it just makes a lot of clicky noise. Now I have seen some other videos about the very same thing, and they specifically talked about the low light situation where it stutters, or might be it is just an issue with just the photography or the portrait video mode, but not about something that is happening on the normal mode. But this is not something that what I'm experiencing on this device. Now I saw a video on YouTube that was shot about 2 months ago, which was literally saying that this is again an issue with the night sight, or the way that how the sensor is working in the low lighting situation. And the thing was that he said that this would be an issue that would be addressed in a week or two, and this is about almost 2.5 months after that what I'm shooting this video. Now the thing is that I do not think so that this is an issue with the software on this device, and it does really look like that this is a hardware issue, and Samsung just needs to recall these units and maybe swap the cameras, or maybe do some kind of easy fix on this device to be able to fix this issue. Now I'm able to reproduce this issue in almost every environment, might be in the daylight, or might be in the midnight, or might be seriously at 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. in the night when I'm shooting any kind of indoor videos, to make all these videos that what I show on my YouTube channel as a tech YouTuber, and I just see this issue happening again and again. Literally, even in the brightest sunlight, I'm able to see this issue as well. Now the thing is that again, a lot of Reddit threads said that it might be just a shutter sound, and if we can just remove those sounds. I tried that thing. I removed the system sounds. I removed the setting in the camera options to be able to shut down any kind of shutter noise on this thing, but that was really just not an issue with this device. It really just looks like the way that Samsung is trying to use the focus mechanism on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra camera. This is where the issue really lies. Now again, a few other suggestions were that this is just an issue that is happening at just 200 megapixel camera mode, and again, not something that I have set this as a regular thing on my device, because I take a lot of product videos on this camera, and I just do not want it to be 200 megapixel and fill up the space on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So yes, it is almost every time set to just 12 megapixel, which is one thing again that I can just not say that this is a software issue. And even if this is really a software issue, I think so Samsung should have some kind of press release saying that, hey, this is a software issue and this might be fixed in this particular timeline, which does not really seem like the case over here. Because again, one of the videos that I saw online, the particular one that I'm just talking about, he mentioned that Samsung did come ahead and talk about this issue and confirm this issue. I googled it, and I know that Samsung did confirm that this was an issue with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, but not particularly something that is really fixed even after 3 or 4 software updates after the release of this device, which is one thing that is shocking to me, because this is a real big issue. So whenever you just try to focus on something, not even focus on something actually, when you try to just move this slider, say this is the slider over here, as you can see. So if I just try to do this thing, move this thing in and out, so let us try from 0.5x maybe to all over this thing. So you might see that the camera is stuttering, it is not trying to focus. It is very hard to show over here because I do not have a top-down camera, but I will make a separate shot and include in this video. So whenever I am in this video mode on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and when I try to slide from maybe 0.6x to maybe 20x or maybe vice versa, I just see a lot of stutters, a lot of sound coming out of this camera, and it just tries to freeze in the movement and just try to focus again and again and again, and you see the entire video being shaking a lot. And the similar thing that is happening on the regular camera might be 12 megapixel, the normal photo mode, or maybe the portrait photo mode. It just happens regardless of any camera mode that I'm shooting on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I think so whenever it tries to switch from one of the periscope lenses to the normal lens, or maybe the other telephoto camera to the main camera sensor, I think so that is the point where it tries to focus and it just cannot. And that is again one of the issues that I really think so is from the 200 megapixel camera sensor. Again, it is trying to do the optical zoom, and from there it is trying to go to the digital zoom, and then coming back again to the optical zoom or something. So yes, something that is very strange with this camera system, and it does really look like the sensor on this thing, the main camera sensor, is the one that is the culprit. Might be it can be fixed with a software update on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, but something that I'm really not sure of. But I always say whenever you pick a phone, just pick it for the reason that what it is right now, then being just getting into the promises that it will be fixed in the future updates, because that is not what really that you are paying for a device. And this one issue, it could be just a very big bummer for a lot of people who just want to have a pro device, an ultra device, and might be you can just spend some extra money, or might be less money, to buy some another device that might be not having the similar camera issues as the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So not something that I just want to defame Samsung over here, because this is one company that I love. I have been using Samsung smartphones from since starting. That is the S1 was the first smartphone that I had from Samsung, and I just enjoy about everything that these Samsung smartphones are all about. And yes, I think so that was all that what I really wanted to share about in this video. A great phone with a great set of features, but one thing that you just really need to keep in mind is that the camera might be one of the issues that might be not really a good one, and you would just want to skip this Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra as shown in this video. Well, that was all that what I wanted to share. My name is Anshul. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.